And good evening, everyone. Welcome to Abingdon-Avon High School in Abingdon, Illinois, as TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH, is here to bring you Abingdon-Avon Tornadoes volleyball as Mercer County is in the house tonight. The Golden Eagles, as you can see on the scoreboard, are here tonight for this contest, as the A-Town Tornadoes, the only team in the TSSR Game Time Live coverage area outside of West Hancock, which we don't cover all of West Hancock's volleyball games. They're the only team to have a home game this week. Everybody else was on the road all weekend long. We do have some football this weekend, as we'll have the BPC and West Prairie Southeastern homecomings on Friday night, and then Macomb as they battle through a very long and hard week this week. We'll be at a homecoming game for West Hancock on Saturday afternoon. That's a 2 o'clock start now. A 2 o'clock start for that contest. You'll be able to watch that on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH as well. And while we're in that mode, our thoughts go out to the Cromer family. As most of you have probably heard, the loss of a freshman at Macomb High School this week due to an accident involving a vehicle. And we are sad to see that happen. But our thoughts and prayers are with the Cromer family and the Swearingen family as they work through this very long week, and also the students and players and teammates and friends of the young man that was lost this week. So we're moving on to volleyball now. It will be, appears to be, A-Town get the serve maybe. We'll see. And it will be A-Town with the serve, so we'll switch that accordingly. And we are getting ready to get underway. Back to serve for A-Town is going to be number 11, Maya Alderson, a freshman. Her serve goes down the middle. It is Doug. Be set, middle, on the attack, and the kill for number 15, Riley Bigham. She gets the kill, and a side out and a point for the Golden Eagles. As it appears, our scoreboard isn't going to want to work here. And there's an ace. Going back to serve that time, number 20, Maddie McCrory. She gets an ace and a point. And that time on the kill, it will be number 2, who I don't have on my roster. She's going to be a setter too, so that's a problem. She gets the kill. And an ace. 3 straight points for McCrory. Her second ace. The free ball, if it gets across, does get across by number 6, Tina Hamilton. And the attack and the kill. That time it's from the left side. Number 36, Kinsey Marston gets the kill. Another point for McCrory. Deep and out. A service error ends that serve for the Golden Eagles. Going back to serve for the Tornadoes, number 14, Alicia Snyder. And troubles on the serve receive for McCrory, and it's an ace for Snyder. Another freshman. And that's in the net, a service error, side out. Six to 2 is the score. Golden Eagles with the serve, and it falls. A point for the Golden Eagles, make it 7 to 2. Point goes to number 15, Riley Bigham. An overpass and a kill. That's a kill for Olivia Gillespie. Another point for Bigham. 8-2. And off the arms of Miley Weber, another ace for the Golden Eagles. First for Bigham and a timeout. Charge to the A-Town Tornadoes. We'll take a break as well, and we'll be back on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH, right after this.
At Western Illinois University, leathernecks don't just blend in. Our purple stands out. Our students are innovative, creative, and resilient. At WIU, there's limitless potential, with campuses in Macomb, the Quad Cities, and online. Visit wiu.edu/potential to become a leatherneck and get an education that stands out.
Sorry about that. We were making a couple of adjustments. I had the camera tight. Had it tightened in a different spot. Couldn't get it loose, so we apologize for that. Got it fixed now, though, I think. And the attack is going to fall for a kill. Again, it's number 2 on the kill. (9-2) is the score. And a block. 10-2. The attack and in. A kill for Miley Weber. First for the Tornadoes, and it's a side out. Pushed across, the attack, and a kill on the serve was number 6, Tiana Hamilton, another kill for number 2. And she is back to serve now, and as we said, she'll be up to set, and that's an overpass. She touched it, so we'll give Gillespie another kill. Having problems with the scoreboard not wanting to work. An ace that time. And a service error. Well, that'll work better now, I bet. Works better if you push all the right buttons. There we go. 12-14-4 actually is the score. And another kill for Miley Weber, her second. A point for the Tornadoes. Getting that service point and serving again is Anna serving. Pushed across and deep, and it'll fall. Gillespie pushes it to the back deep corner for the point. It's 15-5. Subs coming in for the Golden Eagles. Looks like it's number 17, Elena Mitchell. And the ace with the jump serve from the back row for number 36, Kinsey Marston. Still having some problems with the scoreboard, so we'll see if we can get it fixed here. It's 18-6. Gillespie gets the point. And that is Mitchell with the kill. Still Gillespie serving. Deep on the attack, a hitting error for number 5, Alyssa Berry. It's 21-6. And another ace for Gillespie. (22-7) is the score now. And a kill for number 15, Bigham, her second. 23-7 now. And another ace. Serving is Natalie Thompson. And another ace. 25-7 on game 1. Win goes to the Golden Eagles of Mercer County. We'll take a break and we'll be back in just a few seconds.
After my appointment that day, I just made up my mind that I'm going to have my baby here in Macomb. and this hospital, because irrespective of where you're from, who you are, it's just their line of duty to make sure they give care, make you comfortable.
I thought about the staff of MDH, they're all good. And you will get all the support you need. This is just the best place for you and your family.
At Western Illinois University, leathernecks don't just blend in. Our purple stands out. Our students are innovative, creative, and resilient. At WIU, there's limitless potential, with campuses in Macomb, the Quad Cities, and online. Visit wiu.edu/potential to become a leatherneck and get an education that stands out.
It was the community that really drew me back to Macomb. I'm from a small community, and I'm from a farm family, and ultimately I always wanted to practice in a place like that, and I felt that I had the ability to connect to people who with a similar background from me, and the fact that the staff members at the hospital and the support, all the support staff at the hospital was also focused with the goal of patient care. It felt like it just all came hammered at home for me.
When I walk in and talk to my patients, I like my patients first and foremost to feel comfortable. I like to keep it real with them. I like them to know that I'm there to listen to them and to help them understand some of the processes that they may be going through. The most rewarding aspect that I feel with caring for patients is when those patients come back in and they tell me how much better they feel for something that I have helped them accomplish in their healthcare.
Hey, look at that. It's all fixed up already, and finally. Sorry about that, folks. Had all kinds of problems with the scoreboard. Couldn't get it to clear, couldn't get it to start, couldn't get it to finish, couldn't get anything to work on it right. Worked earlier, and I hit the wrong button and couldn't get it back, but we got it now. 25-7, set number 1 goes to Mercer County. We'll be back with set number 2 in just a moment here, as we're at the end of the timeout between the two sets. 25-7 win for Golden Eagles over the Tornadoes there in set number 1. You're watching TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. I'm Dwayne Hulett. Thanks for joining us. Wyatt, your normal guy, a little under the weather today, so hopefully he is feeling better soon. He'll be back in a week or so. And got football coming back for the Tornadoes next week. And there's the serve to start off set number 2, and it's going to be an ace just that quickly. Natalie Thompson gets the point and the ace. 1-0 here in set number 2. 1-0. Mercer County with the lead. Bump set's going to go backwards, and the attack, and hit it out. A hitting error for number 6, Tiana Hamilton. It's another point for Thompson. And the Golden Eagles as they lead early here in set number 2. A lot of you watching tonight, but tell us where you're watching from and who you're cheering for. We'd love to see that in the live chat. Pushed across by the setter, number 13, Anna Servin. On the attack and hit it out of bounds was Bigham for Mercer County, and it'll be a side out to the Tornadoes. Back to serve. Going to be number 11. That's Maya Alderson. She served first in set number 1 as well. 2-1's the score. 1-0, Mercer County. Here's a serve. Middle goes to Bigham. Bigham on the attack. It's blocked. It's brought up, and they're going to call 4 hits. I thought it was blocked. They say it was into the net. So it's a point for Alderson and the Tornadoes. Outside on the left-handed attack. Off the ceiling, they're going to get it across with a free ball, and then they fight over it, does Mercer County. The libero, number 12, going back after it. Again, I don't have that number on my sheet as well. And then a kill on the far side for the Tornadoes. It's going to be number 14, Alicia Snyder. She gets her first kill, second straight point for Alderson, and the Tornadoes have their first lead of the night. Pushed across and down, a kill for Tiana Hamilton. The freshman gets her first kill, and it's 4-2. Tornadoes trying to force this to a game 3 here and a chance to get a match win. There's short, it's Doug, middle to Bigham. Bigham on the tip, and it's going to be, well, not Doug. It was got to by Anna Servin, but she couldn't do anything with it. It's a kill for Bigham. And a side out for the Golden Eagles. Bigham gets her third kill, and now going back to serve is Maddie McCrory. She served first in the first set and served that one into the net. So she served 4 straight points in her first service, then had a service error, and she has back-to-back service errors now. And coming in to serve for the Tornadoes is going to be number 7, Izzy Kemp. Kemp back to serve with her team up 5-3 here in set number 2. And she responds with a service error of her own. Now going back to serve is going to be Riley Bigham. She had 4 service points and an ace in her first service. That's first couple services is when the Tornado or the Golden Eagles were able to open things up. It goes off the arms of Weber. It's going to be bumped across the free ball. Pushed back across. Weber goes to get it. Bumped across front. Now it's going to be bumped back across by Gillespie. Now a little trouble, but they're going to have an attempt to a small attack outside to Weber. Weber on the attack, off the block and down. A kill for the Tornadoes. And number 12, Miley Weber, gets her third kill. And it's 6-4 Tornadoes. And going back to serve for the Tornadoes is Tiana Hamilton. Freshman wearing number 6. Deep serve middle is Doug. We'll go back set. The attack by the lefty is Doug. A free ball is going to be sent across by Servin. Well, that could have been an illegal hit. Now it's going to be a tip at the net, and a bad set results in another point for the Tornadoes. A setting error, and back to serve is Tiana Hamilton one more time, and she got hit by the ball. Somebody tossed it back to her. So again, if you don't mind, tell us who you're cheering for and where you're watching from. We'd love to see that in the live chat. Share the link. And off the net, that was Gillespie. It's Doug. Weber's going to send it across. Now again, off the block. It goes through the block and down. Weber gets her second kill through the block of the Golden Eagles, and the Golden Eagles take a timeout, trailing 8-4 here in set number 2. They won set 1 25-7, so the Tornadoes have already scored more points here in set number 2 than they scored the entire first set. As you can see, the Tornadoes on the screen there, getting a little direction from Jessica Lujan and the rest of the staff. Katie Teagarden down there talking it up as the Tornadoes come out much better here in set number 2, lead 8-4. They'll have to win 2 sets in a row, though, to get a victory, as the Golden Eagles won set 1. (25-7). The Golden Eagles come out of the timeout a little quicker. Back to serve one more time is number 6, Tiana Hamilton. Trouble. It's going to be a free ball coming back across. Pushed across that time by Stevens. Again, off the block. It's dug that time, pushed deep right corner. And they call it back row attack. Setter's in the back row, but I didn't really think she tacked it over. She set it over, but. That serve is deep and out. And another passing error for the Golden Eagles makes it 10-5 on the side out. Coming in for the Tornadoes, number 14, Alicia Snyder, back to serve for A-Town. Number 13, that is Anna Servin. And the kill for number 36, Kinsey Marston, her second for the Golden Eagles, and it's a side out, 10-6 the score. Marston back to serve now. Lena Mitchell into the front row for the Golden Eagles. Oh, good job of getting that over and not getting into the net. Here's Gillespie on the attack and into the net. A hitting error. Great job up there by the Tornadoes' Lily Stevens to get that and stay out of the net. Kind of doing a little back bend there to stay out of the net. And it's a side out. It's 11-6. Tornadoes with the lead and the serve. That's going to be an ace. Off the arms of the libero. 12-6. It is Miley Weber serving. She gets her first service point. First ace. Serving to set. Middle to Stevens. And it is out. Stevens a little deep. And Mercer County didn't let it go for a lack of effort. They tried to get to it. Couldn't hit it, and it ends up working out for him. Olivia Gillespie back to serve now. She's got 3 service points, including 1 ace for the Golden Eagles. Attack by number 14, Snyder. Now it's going to be near side, pushed across, serving there on a dig. Stevens is going to have to push it across. She does. Bump set. It's going to be a bump across by Thompson. The attack would have been out, but Gillespie stuck an arm out and hit it at the last second. It's a side out for the Tornadoes, going back to serve and into the game. Number 4, Lily Terwilliger. Lily Terwilliger in to serve, and it's going to be dug by Jaden Ledoux and driven home by Bigham. Bigham gets her 4th kill. And it's 13-8. Thompson back to serve again. She's a sophomore, Natalie Thompson. She's got 3 service points, including 2 aces. Drops that one off the arms of Terwilliger. And it's going to be a point. Not an ace. Got hit a couple times, but it is a point. And it's 13-9. Tipped back, pushed across. Bigham had it pushed across. Now it's going to be pushed across by the Tornadoes. Bump set backwards. We tipped across and then bumped across on the second hit. Thompson now is going to set outside. And can't get it across. An attack by Snyder results in a point and a side out. It's 9-14 now. Coming in to serve one more time, going to be number 11, Maya Alderson. Out of the net, pushed across. Serving gets it. Alderson to Snyder. Now Thompson sets middle. Nope, back to number 2, who hits it out, and it's 15-9. And another point for Maya Alderson. That gives her 3. The attack and out of bounds. Claire Anderson knocked that one. Not Claire Anderson, excuse me. That was Elena Mitchell looking at the wrong sheet. Thompson gets another point, or Alderson gets another point. 16, make it 17, as that's an ace. Alderson gets her 5th service point, first ace. And it's 17-9. We'll take a timeout and be back on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH, right after this.
My experience with McDonough District Hospital was amazing. I have a lot of allergies, complicated by nasal problems. And the procedure I had is Vive Air. Dr. Sparks was incredible.
The Vive Air procedure is a radiofrequency ablation procedure. She no longer has to do any medications to breathe, so she gets much more restful night's sleep. And a short little office procedure, and have somebody that feels like it's totally changed their life means the world.
It's a permanent improvement on the quality of your life.
And welcome back. We're at a timeout. 17-9 here in set number 2. Fortunes have changed here in set 2 as the Tornadoes have controlled this entire set. It was all Golden Eagles in set number 1. They won 25-7. It's 17-9 Tornadoes here in set number 2, looking to go 3 against Mercer County. Here's Bigham with the attack. It's partially dug. They can't get it across. It's not going to be a kill, but it will be a side out for the Golden Eagles as they try to roll back into this. They're down 17-10 after the side out. And coming in to serve is going to be Maddie McCrory. She's got 4 service points, including 2 aces. She opened the match. First server for the Golden Eagles. And is going to get a free ball across. Quick set to Bigham. Bigham's going to drive it right down the middle, and then a little communication error is going to result in another point. McCrory gets her 5th point after 2 straight service errors. Brings it to 17-11. And she completely missed that one, and Thompson got it right in the back that time, and it's a side out, 18-11. Here in set number 2, back to serve is Izzy Kemp, the sophomore, wears number 7. Dug by McCrory, back set Bigham. Bigham's going to be on the push. And sticking an arm out was Kemp, taking it essentially away from Terwilliger. And it's a side out back to the Golden Eagles. Back to serve is going to be Bigham. Riley Bigham, the leading hitter for the Golden Eagles. Serves that one short. It's an overpass. Can be brought. Thompson's going to back set it. Weber is going to push it across, but it will be a point for Bigham, her 5th. And the Golden Eagles, as they're now down by 5, 18-13. They were down 17-8. And they're going to call a lift. Another point for Riley Bigham. Treble on serve receive for Kemp. Checking back into the game is going to be Alicia Snyder. She'll take that spot in the near deep corner. More trouble. And more trouble again. It's going to be passed over, and out. I think both of those would have been out if they would have let them go, but neither one of them would let them go. And finally, the third one was let go. And it's out. 19-14. And back to serve is going to be Tiana Hamilton. The freshman has 2 service points and a kill today. The team needs 6 more. And a service error is not going to get one. It's 19-15. 4-point lead, and going back to serve is number 2 for the Golden Eagles. Possibly Lily Nyland. Deep serve goes off of Snyder, rattles around in the rafters and is hit a couple times, but not going to get it across. Another service point, 3rd for her, and it is a 3-point game now, 19-16. The Tornadoes had controlled this one early, and that's going to be a passing error as well, and it's 19-17. A 2-point game, timeout. Tornadoes. We'll take one as well, and we'll be back on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH, right after this word from Western Illinois University.
At Western Illinois University, leathernecks don't just blend in. Our purple stands out. Our students are innovative, creative, and resilient. At WIU, there is limitless potential, with campuses in Macomb, the Quad Cities, and online. Visit wiu.edu/potential to become a leatherneck and get an education that stands out.
Well, I've always had an interest in the medical field, and then growing up, I actually went through physical therapy myself for an injury, and that got me back to playing my sports and the activities that I loved. So seeing that firsthand, I got to see how much physical therapy could really benefit others.
I enjoy.
And welcome back, as we have a chance to rolled up the arm. A few years ago, that would have been an illegal hit, but it doesn't get over the net either way. And we are at a 1-point game, 19-18. The Golden Eagles have come roaring back. And a chance to tie it up here. And a service error ends that run. Now a 2-point lead and a side out. Serving back to serve for the Tornadoes. Into the contest is Maddie Condore. Snyder, overpass, tipped down by Gillespie. Gillespie gets another kill. Her 3rd. And another side out. It's 20-19. Going back to serve is going to be number 36, Kinsey Marston. Marston has 1 point, which is an ace. Her team trailing by 1, up 1 set to none here, 20-19 in set number 2. Deep serve off Snyder. It's another ace off the back wall, and we're tied at 20. First time we've been tied since 2-2 here in set number 2. First 2 points of the set went to the Golden Eagles, and the Tornadoes came roaring back and never had another tie until right then, and it's 2 straight aces for Marston, and the Golden Eagles back in the lead. Sub coming in is Kemp replacing Snyder. It's 21-22, 21-20. 3 points, 3 aces for Kinsey Marston, as she has served well when it's gotten over the net for her and stayed in bounds. That's deep, and Kemp is there. Nice pass, serving. Goes middle to Stevens. Stevens is partially blocked. It's tipped up, and it's going to be a free ball sent across. Serving has to take it, so they're out of system. Stevens is going to push it across. It's off the block of Gillespie, and Stevens is going to get the kill. Lily Stevens gets her first kill. And it's a side out, and we're tied at 21. Going back to serve is number 12, Maya Alderson. Or no, excuse me, Miley Weber. I had the right one the first time. She's got 1 service point, which is an ace. That's deep. It's passed. Bump set. It'll be a free ball by Thompson sent across. Nice pass. Serving sets outside to Kemp. Kemp hits it into the net. A side out. It's 22-21, and going back to serve is going to be Gillespie. Checking back into the front row for the Golden Eagles is number 15, Riley Bigham. This has been one of their more successful rotations right here. Gillespie. Made a free ball on the second ball. Set, middle, Bigham. Bigham's going to send a free ball across. It's short. Serving came to get it, and then they miscommunicate out of system. And when I say that, the setter took the pass, or took the hit, and so somebody else had to get the second ball, and it was Stevens and Condre trying to decide who was going to take it. Snyder checks back in. Gillespie got the service point, her fourth. It's 23-21. More trouble. They are going to get it across, though. Set middle, Bigham. Bigham hits it corner. Stevens is going to push it across on second attack. Going to be a free ball across. Snyder's there. Serving comes to get it. She pushes it deep. Set middle, Bigham. Bigham on the attack. Dig by Weber. Serving outside Snyder now. Snyder's going to hit it. Gillespie has to go off her arms. And Ledoux can't track it down. It's a side out. And coming in to serve is going to be number 11, Maya Alderson. She has got 5 service points, including an ace, and she needs some here as it's 23-22. Her team trails by 1, down 1 set to none. A check rotation here. Stevens going back to serve instead. Good thing they checked rotation. It's Lily Stevens, the freshman, back to serve. Bigham with the hit and the kill. A side out and match point. Bigham gets her 5th kill. Timeout charged to the Tornadoes. 24-22. We'll take a timeout as well, and we'll be back right after this on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
When I walk in and talk to my patients, I like my patients first and foremost to feel comfortable. I like to keep it real with them. I like them to know that I'm there to listen to them and to help them understand some of the processes that they may be going through. The most rewarding aspect that I feel with caring for patients is when those patients come back in and they tell me how much better they feel for something that I have helped them accomplish in their health care.
Welcome back to Abingdon-Avon High School, 24-22. The Golden Eagles were down by 8 in this one, and they have roared back and have a match point, up 1 set to none over the Tornadoes. And going back to serve after the side out is Thompson. Natalie Thompson has 4 service points, including 2 aces unofficially. And she's going to go for the match here. Short serve. Snyder goes to get it. It's going to be a free ball by Weber. It's off the net. Set middle, Bigham. No, it's going to come across, and it's going to fall. It was a set that went over the net, and nobody was ready for it, and that's going to be how it ends. 25-22 in set number 2. The Golden Eagles get a 25-7, 25-22 2-set win over the Abingdon-Avon Tornadoes. Some real quick stats. These are very unofficial because we were struggling with the scoreboard so much in set number 1, but unofficially 4 service points, including an ace for Olivia Gillespie in the win. 3 kills for her as well. Riley Bigham had 6 service points, including an ace, and 5 kills. Maddie McCrory had 5 points, including 2 aces. Natalie Thompson had 4 points, make that 5 points, including 2 aces. Kinsey Marston had 3 points. All 3 of those were aces. She also had 2 kills. Number 2, who I still didn't get the name of, had 5 points, including 1 ace, 3 kills, and a block. And Elena Mitchell had 1 kill. For the Tornadoes, 2 service points for Tiana Hamilton and 1 kill. 1 kill for Lily Stevens. 5 service points, including an ace for Maya Anderson. 1 point, including an ace for Miley Weber. And 1 service point for Anna Servin. 1 point, including an ace for Alicia Snyder and 1 kill. Miley Weber had 4 kills for the Tornadoes. That's how this one comes to a close. We'll end this broadcast, and we'll be back with the second one and our next stream in just a few minutes here on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.